Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. You are welcome once again to this channel where the truth is told, where we tell it the way we have seen it, exactly the truth and nothing but the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something. This is very important. Kenya is almost getting into the day of election. Barely only a couple of days left. Barely 8 days, or rather 7 days, to the general election. And my observation is that William Samuel Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua are wa- drumming for war. They are uttering stupid things, provocative things, you know, incitement things that can bring about war. Enough of this. We do not want war in Kenya. We do not want war in Africa. We don't want war anywhere. Where there was now, the whole world knows how everybody suffered as a result of the war that is in Ukraine and Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, we must tread so carefully. Our countries here in Africa are so fragile. Our democracies are so fragile. The way we behave is really is becoming unbecoming. How can Rigathi Gachagua and William Samuel Ruto, these two guys who are aspiring to become president and deputy president of a whole country, can behave the way they are behaving? This is very ridiculous. What is the bitterness about for William Samuel Ruto? If Uhuru says something, you are the one who abuses Uhuru every day. Your team always attack and abuse Uhuru every day. If Uhuru just open his mouth and say something, just a word, then you escalate it. For goodness sake, what type of politics is this? Politics of drumming for war, of conflict, of unrest, anarchy in the country? No, this should not be tolerated. I simply think, and I just wonder how some people can see a man like William Samuel Ruto or even Gachagua as leaders. For goodness sake, what is wrong with us in Africa? We do this to ourselves. We do things to ourselves. Bitter things we do to ourselves. Look at other part of the world. Look at in other part of the world, leaders are scouted for. People scout for leaders, and by the time they are scouting for good leaders, they scout for intelligent, well-educated people. But in Africa, we do not scout for intelligence. We scout for somebody who has got money. Whether he has enriched himself by killing somebody, whether he has enriched himself by stealing, whether he has enriched himself by robbing people, whether has enriched himself by grabbing lands, we do not care. We only care that this person is God. So therefore, he can become a politician, can become a leader. No, that is not leadership. Let us start to scout for people with brain, not people with heavy pockets. No, not people with swollen pockets. No, let us scout for intelligence in people. That is where we can have, rest in our country. That is when we can have good governance in our country. People like William Samuel Ruto, because they got money, does not mean that he has got wisdom to lead. No, for goodness sake, for goodness sake. How can a leader talk carelessly like Ruto? Ruto, you are making noise. Uhuru did not say he was going to kill anybody. Even If Uhuru said that I will let you know I'm the president, yes, I show you myself to you that I'm the president. You know, he is the president, of course. He is the president. Does that mean that he wants to kill you? I remember during the 2007 election in Kenya. 2007 election in Kenya that Raila won against Kibaki. What did the defense minister then, Njega Karume, he said, meet and Mambia Watajua, Mimi Minister for Defense, Watajua. They didn't take it as the act of content that it's going to kill them. No. Nobody believed, nobody said that, oh, you want to kill us. Nobody said so. Raila did not say so. So how come? Because who said that I will let you know I'm the president of this country? Does that mean that you don't kill my children? Oh my God. What? This is so bad. I don't just know how to digest it. I just don't know what to say about it. But for real, this is not good. It is absolutely not good. Nobody is going to sympathize with you because of this. This is the same government that you were paid in billions by the Kikuyus to support Uhuru for president, which you did. You got paid for it. Everybody knows. It's in public domain. It's not political. You got paid to do what? To support. And that money you put in your own pocket, did you give it to the Kalenjin people? No. And then you went around and then you are saying that you made Uhuru the president of Kenya. As if you did not gain anything from that presidency. You became deputy president. You shared the government with this gentleman. You did not care. You appointed only the ministers, you appointed cabinet ministers, all from the Kalenjin community. You did not remember any other community in Kenya then. You never remember them. Is that leadership? You did all that. And you are now saying that he must support you. You grab all the land, you grab all everything, you made billions that is known in the public, it's in the public. For goodness sake. Is that not good enough? So now you want to become president. It's a must that you have to become president. It's a must that who have to support you. No, it is not a must. Kibaki promised to support Raila. Raila did not got mad with Kibaki. Kibaki promised when Raila did everything for this man to become president of Kenya. All the MOU were thrown into the dustbin. Raila did not get mad with anybody. He never insulted Kibaki. He only said, well, he only took it as a man. That is a leader. How do you compare Raila and Ruto when it comes to leadership? You cannot compare these two people. They were not ahead with Matakarua. Today, look at them. They are together. As president and deputy, the running mate to Raila. This Matakarua. A woman of dignity, a woman who is, a tough woman, a young lady. Raila did not declare that, oh, I cannot work with Matakarua again. No. Politics is not about this. If Uhuru is supporting you today, he can support you tomorrow. You don't know. Even if you lose the election this time around, then Uhuru cannot say, okay, it's time we want to support William Ruto. Life will continue. So if now you are fighting, talking lots of rubbish, if it is so sad. Don't bring war again in Kenya. This will not set you free. Even the case you still have in Hague is still there. This is going to even butter that case properly so that you can be locked up forever. I mean, why do you want to bring another war in Kenya? Or is it that you just don't want to go down alone or what? No. Support whoever that is. Why are you fighting Uhuru Kenyatta? You are talking about killing. You are the one who is known to have, spearheaded the killing of people in Kiamba Church, burnt alive. And today, Kenyans still support you. Kenyans are trying to put that behind them. And you want to cause another one again, for goodness sake. Uhuru is not killing anybody. You have been working there with Uhuru all these years, almost 10 years now. He did not kill you. So a week for him to hand over power now is when he's going to kill you. For goodness sake, what type of rubbish is this, Ruto? Just because Uru is not supporting you, that now you are so bitter. Uru does not have to support you. Jaramogi Oginga Odinga made everything possible for Kenyatta to become the first president of Kenya. He did not say, he did not fight him. When he was, he left his government or sent him out of his government and they were at loggerhead, they didn't kill one another. Odinga did not come out and say Kenyatta wanted to kill him. He did not blackmail Kenyatta. He did not say anything bad about Kenyatta. He only kept quiet. That is a gentleman. That is a leader, for goodness sake. Just because Uhuru is not supporting you, you are just making this noise all over the country. You are just going to cause unrest in Kenya. And history will never remember you for good if you continue like this. This is not how to be a leader. The leader, how can you be so bitter? You have a lot of bitterness in your heart. You are attacking Uhuru every day. Uhuru is not contesting an election. Raila is the one who is contesting an election. You have called him names, he never cared. You have called him other of God, he never cares. He knows he's going to win the election. And he will even bring you back again. That is Raila. Handshake, he said there is no need for handshake. Handshake is a symbol of unity, symbol of love and friendship. You don't want that. You want that war all the time, William Ruto. This time around, no, it's not going to happen. This time around, William Ruto, it is not going to happen. Bloodshed is not going to happen in Kenya. We are not going to entertain it. Nobody is going to entertain that again. Let the peace reign. Election is not war. Election is not do or die. You are contesting for the first time. What about Raila, who has contested, I don't know how many times to become president? He did not make anybody his enemy. He took it and he moved on. You have forgotten this William Ruto. This Matiang'i you are attacking today was with you, supported you people, even when he was a minister. You have forgotten. You did not see that as was bad, but now that he's supporting somebody else is bad because he's not supporting you. So the whole of Kenya must support you. This is absolutely unnecessary, William Ruto. I remember after the election, when Raila traveled out of the country and he was coming back, you remember the whole country, remember that? And all the supporters were going to welcome him at the airport. What did you do, William Ruto? You sent all the policemen, all the soldiers of Kenya to go and beat up people, not to wait for Raila. He did not do anything, including Orengo, a prominent man in the government. You did not allow, you send your soldiers and your policemen to go and to make sure they did not permit anybody in the airport to welcome Raila. You have forgotten this. Raila is not bitter. Raila took it that way. He did not say you want to kill him. And you were doing all these things, and everybody knows you were the one doing it. Uhuru Kenyatta have got no time for all this nonsense. It's only you. You have used the police in support of yourself. You have used the army. You have used everybody. You, especially the police, to harass people. You did it. Everybody knows. Uhuru is not doing that to anybody. So why are you people not, you do not have respect for the country. You're just making noise of bitterness everywhere for nothing, only because Uhuru Kenyatta decided he knows you are not fit. Even a child born today knows that William Ruto is not fit to be leader. If you become a leader in a place like Kenya, oh my God, the country will be in arches. Yes, because you do not care if anybody dies, as long as you get the power. This is wrong. What is power? You have been in this position all along. You have done a lot. You have made, everything. What else do you want? You want to become God. You want to become God. No, it is wrong. It is wrong. Absolutely wrong, William Samuel Ruto. Birds of the same feather, they said they flock together. Aki, there is no difference between you and Gachagua. Gachagua is even so bitter for nothing. Absolutely for nothing. Attacking Uhuru Kenyatta. Even calling that he brought him from the bar. For goodness sake, what an insult to the person in power. Now you say your life is in danger. How can your life not be in danger? If your life is in danger, it's in danger in the hands of your own people. Let me tell you, Uhuru Kenyatta have got no time for any stupid thing. Uhuru Kenyatta, you have been abusing him. He has been seeing you for all these years. He has been keeping quiet. He did not care what you say. He cares about what he's going to do. He does not care about you people. He's not even seeing you people. Imagine Gachagua. You are now talking how abusing him, abusing his mother, abusing his father, abusing the family. Why? What has Uhuru Kenyatta done for you? You are tired of abusing Raila. Now you are attacking Uhuru. Can you now think after this election, when you people yourself be defeated, what will happen? There is life after election. There is still another time. For goodness sake, there is still another time. There is still another time. Raila has been contesting. He did not die. He still continues. And he even reconciled with the people perceived to be his enemies. He reconciled with them and life continues. That is why he is supported today. That is a leader, tested and trusted. Tested and trusted. Raila Amolo Odinga, Baba the Fifth. There's nothing anybody can do about it. When God says it's time, it is time. Any door that has been opened by God cannot be closed by anybody. And any door that is closed by God, nobody can open it. It's as simple as that. The door has been closed against William Samuel Ruto, not by human being, but by God. So you can't ascend to the power because you do not deserve to be a leader. For real, you know it yourself. You are so bitter, you are so short-tempered. Every time you are aggressively talking and abusive to people, talking rubbish, that is not leadership. A leader must talk with respect. Mnyenyekevu. Tunauliza, tunaomba na mnyenyekevu. Tunauliza, tunaomba. I mean, that is how it is. You can't force a girl to marry you. You can't force a woman to be your friend. You can only persuade and talk nicely. You are just there making noise, full of abuses. Nobody listens to Gachagua anymore. And anybody who wants to listen, they just want to hear, whom is this man going to abuse again? William Ruto want to go, we just want to know how he's going to abuse Uhuru Kenyatta. That is all. You do not have any agenda that is good for the country. Only lies, and everybody knows. So why are you so bitter? Gachagua, if I may ask you, you are the one who knows that Uhuru Kenyatta's father is the one who killed JM Karaoke. He should not come and kill you and your children and your friends like the way the father killed JM Karaoke. For goodness sake. Is that something that a leader should say? Okay, tell us who killed Ouko. If you know who killed JM Karaoke, you should know who killed Ouko. You should know who killed Alexander Muge. You should know who killed those people. You should know who killed even the recent one that you were there. Who killed Musando? You should tell us. Who killed Juma? You should tell us. Who killed all these police working with Ruto just the other day? Who killed them? Tell us. How can you remember the person who killed JM Karaoke? I don't know how many decades ago. You cannot remember this one that is in your hands, that you know you have hands in just the other day. Why are you not mentioning those ones? For real, Gachagua, William Ruto, and the people who are supporting these people, you are absolutely out of order. Politics and leadership is not by force. It's not do or die. This must stop. This must stop. You can't be so abusive of a whole executive, sitting president of a whole nation like Kenya. So abusive of him, telling him you brought him from the bar to make him the president of Kenya, for goodness sake. How can you say a thing like this? You brought him from the bar. The son of the founding father of Kenya, you brought him from the bar. Oh my God. You are abusive to his family and everybody, and the whole country, and even the whole of Africa. You must be very idiotic and stupid, Gachagua. I hope you get to hear this video, to see this video, or to hear what I said. You are idiotically stupid. For you to say a thing like that, please, enough is enough. The time has come for Kenya to vote out hopeless leaders like you. You do not have any place in leadership. William Ruto has no place in leadership. After this election, I will want William Ruto now to go for proper training of leadership. You need to take a course of leadership, ethics, and leadership. You need to take a course. You can't be all of that. If you are so bitter like this, even Diami was not that bitter. The way he behaved, the way he almost killed everybody in Uganda. He was not such a bitter man, the way you are bitter. Yours is so obvious. You even get so bitter and angered by just somebody who is listening to you in a campaign rally that you were almost going to slap there. I mean, how? And you call yourself a leader tomorrow, a leader who is aspiring to become president. Oh my God, we are rotting, Africa. Kabisa, we are rotting. How can somebody like you, with all your record of corruption and so many bad things, blood in your hand, you are now standing to become president, and you are so bitter because people are not supporting you? Uhuru Kenyatta knows you very well. That is why he's not supporting you. It's not because he's a betrayer. No. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. For goodness sake, it's not like that. It's because he has come to know you very well. You know, no, this man, you are not fit to be the president of the nation. You only became a deputy president by accident. If you don't know, anybody can have it. It's so unfortunate that it's you. But then enough is enough. Enough is enough. Stop deceiving people. Stop looking for sympathy. The more you are trying to look for sympathy, the more people are hating you because of your utterances. Because of your utterances. Look at what Moi did to Raila. For 9 years, detained for nothing. But when he came out, he had a handshake with Moi. He did not think that, oh, this man who wasted my life, who did this just fairly, put me in prison, what was that? Now he's my enemy. No, Raila did not see it that way. Raila just forgot about it because it has passed and he's moved on. Raila shook hands with Moi. Raila shook hands with Kibaki. He shook hands with Uhuru Kenyatta. And you are condemning handshake. If you know the symbol of handshake, then then you will not be talking about it. You said you are an educated man. I think you are an educated individual. Yes, you went to school, but you don't allow you pass through school, but you don't allow the school to pass through you. That is just your problem. William Samuel, I'm appealing to you, Shagwa, and your team. Please stop this cycle. I heard Kikuyu are moving out of Great Valley now because of the election is coming. Again, they are thinking of what you will do again because you have done it before. So if you have done it before, if Gachagua has mistreated and killed people in Molo when he was a DO, then what has changed? Even today, he's more bitter than before. It will be so dangerous to have two monsters at the helm of affairs of a nation in Africa. We'll be in trouble. We will be absolutely in trouble. I want to tell you and I want to warn you, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Stop that nonsense. Let the election be peaceful, and when you are defeated, congratulate the winner. You may come back again with this. No, he who fight, who fight and run away, need to fight another time. If you fight and then you accept, okay, you have been defeated. Look at in the boxing ring. Muhammad Ali was defeated, he came back again and gained the title, and just like that. That is how life is supposed to be. You can't always have everything to yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you and I want to warn you, my dear Kenyans, please vote the right person in leadership. Do not cry. Do not say I did not tell you. If you vote a wrong person, you will cry and you will not find even a drop of tears will not come out of your bed. You will be crying. Let us not go that way. Vote Raila Amolo Odinga and Mama Matakarua. These are the people who have got that quality of leadership. And how long does it take? 5 years is gone within a very short period of time. You know, so why do we want to kill ourselves? Why are you talking all this rubbish? Why are you abusive of everybody? William, Samuel Ruto, and Gachagua. Please stop this nonsense. God bless Kenya. God bless you all. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. Before I leave, I want to wish you a very wonderful, peaceful election in Kenya. We want this election to be so historical, peacefully historical, not violently historical. The other side of it, we want it to be peacefully historical, and we want to give glory to God and celebrate you people after the peaceful election. That's what we want. That is what Africa wants. That is what Kenya wants. That is what we want. Once again, thank you very much. God bless.